everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Mr. Sean, and today I'm going to do a quick review on, oh yes, the World of Warcraft Cookbook. Oh, I just can't wait for this. I got some future plans I'm going to tell you down towards the end of this segment. It is awesome. So this is by author Chelsea Monroe-Cassel, and she has done previous works with the Game of Thrones, producing two cookbooks, one being a supplemental, and she's also done a cookbook on the Shire from Lord of the Rings. She is a blogger who recently attended the BlizzCon 2016, and she has her blog post at Inn at the Crossroads. Link is down in the description. I suggest going to check it out after my video because there's a lot more recipes she's made. For example, she's made recipes from the Redwall series, Hello My Childhood, the Tolkien, more recipes from the Tolkien world, but also Hunger Games, Harry Potter, and The Gentleman Bastards by Scott Lynch. Never heard that series? I checked him out on Wiki and checked out his personal page. Sounds pretty cool. I might look into reading that series. Then there's my favorite author, Anne McCaffrey, Dragon Riders of Pern. Yes, she did a recipe for that one. So I just can't wait to check it out. So there's plenty of recipes to check out on her website, but first let's check out her book and see what she did with it, because it is absolutely amazing. From the front cover to the back, it is really colorful, really beautiful, really well done. And there's some beautiful pictures in here. Oh dear. Apparently we have visitors. I must make preparations. Okay, back here. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. We've got a little gnome. He brewed something up, and it looks like he's trying to force feed this poor undead guy over here. But the undead guy's just not having it. He's like, no, not having it. So, great artwork. I mean, seriously, throughout this book, great pictures of the food as well. This is a picture that I gotta find to see if they have 11 by 17 of it already, or at least 11 by 17, because this is a beautiful picture of Hellscream. Oh my gosh, that is just amazing, amazing artwork right there. You can't talk about food from Azeroth without talking about the beer, or the drinks, the tankards, or more importantly, what goes on during such adventures. Yeah, you got the poor gnome over here who's definitely recounting every single regret she's ever had of coming to this meeting. Got the poor elf over here going, this is the worst year of my last 1,000. And you got the two dwarves that are just hamming it up right there, you know, just having a good old time, slobbering over each other. So, really great artwork. But as I said, there's some great pictures of food in here, such as from the candied sweet potato page. Look at those. That's just mouth-watering right there, seriously. Then, of course, we have to thank all of the mages throughout the ages who've just been a food vendor for the past 12 years. I mean, that's all they've done. I mean, you got the conjured mana buns, and right next to it, oh my gosh, what is it? Ah, yes, mana strudel. That looks delicious. So, I mean, there's a lot of great pictures in this book. Got right up here. What is the skill level of cooking? How long is it going to prep? How long is it going to bake? How many does it yield? Serving sizes and such. But more importantly, what does it pair with? What can you eat this with? And like mana strudel, pairs well with finger sandwiches, light luncheon of meats, cheeses, and mimosas. But that's not all. They'll also reference other recipes in the book, say, hey, this item goes well with this item. So it's really good. Are you a vegan, or do you have gluten issues? They talk about that as well. Dietary restriction information. And you have information about how to make things vegan, how to make things gluten-free. Also in the back, you got the whole chart of every single recipe indicating what is gluten-free, what is vegan. So great information for those who have those concerns. And also in the back, of course, Why is there in this cookbook in the first place? Because of all the feasts that go on in World of Warcraft. So it talks about that. It talks about what foods, of course, go well with each of the festivals. I mean, obviously, Brewfest wouldn't be a Brewfest without the cheddar beer dip or the essential Brewfest pretzels. Or Christmas couldn't be any better without great Father Winter's ale. You can't celebrate love during Love in the Air without the chocolate celebration cake, a delicious cherry cake, perhaps some Pandaren plum wine, or a nice tender shell tusk steak. Here, right here on this page, you can also do real world achievements. You have to do 5 recipes from the following: the way of the nibble, of the loaf, of the broth, of the entree, of the sweet, and of the tankard. So 6 achievements to earn the master achievement of Master Cook. And World of Warcraft is a lot about achievements, many things you have done. You have a little badge and say, hey, I've done this. Here you go, a real world achievement you can actually earn, enjoy while doing it. One at the very front, there is one section that's called Spices and Basics. You will find the ancient Pandaren spices, northern spices, autumnal herbs, holiday spices. Buried in the recipe book, though, there's one spice mix that's not mentioned at all until you get to the recipe. Mulgore spice bread uses Mulgore spices. It's not, for whatever reason, it's not laid out in the front section with the other spices. But I just cop it up to the idea that some things in the world you're told about, other things you have to just go find for yourself. So, check out Mulgore spice bread. The spice mix is amazing. It smells so wonderful, and that bread is amazing. Also, in that section of spices and basics, you'll find icings, glazes, doughs, for various recipes in the book as well. I've already made up a few cooking segments for this cookbook. I want to check out, I'm not just giving you a cookbook review, I'm going to give a review of the books, instructions, of the items involved, and just how awesome it tastes to eat. So, look forward to those. I plan to put out one real soon in regards to, here's a teaser, Dragon Breath Chili, Mulgore Spice Bread, as I mentioned, and Mango Ice. Oh yeah, some sweet and chill to soothe the burning tongue from the dragon fire. So, it is really good. Trust me, it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of fun with this. I plan to do many more segments. In conclusion, check out her blog site. Check out the more recipes that she provides, because there are some really good recipes that she's put out. Stay tuned for my cooking review segments that I plan to put out over the next few weeks. If you have any questions about the book that I can answer, put them in the comments down below. If you have any questions about the segments I'm doing, if you have any questions about what foods, I'll look at it. I'll let you know if I've already got it programmed. If not, maybe I'll do a special segment of just that one item. We'll see what happens. But I need that comment down below first to help me out. Hit that subscribe to watch the rest of these videos on the World of Warcraft Cookbook, plus any other videos that I plan to make. Thank you for joining me. Hope you have a good night. See you next time. Ciao.